There are many rumors about what's buried deep within the estimated 16 million pages of documents in the Vatican secret archives. Some are claiming these archives also include shocking videos. And this next clip is their alleged proof. We are not convinced this footage is real, but we're certain it is disturbing.
It's August 2019. A strange video said to be filmed in Auray, France, starts making the rounds on the internet. It's rumored to be footage that was discovered in the Vatican, and you can see why. A brief black and white clip shows a woman in a plaid dress climbing a brick wall with one arm, while dragging a woman in a dark dress up by her hair in the other. When the creepy wall climber gets close to the top, she dangles the frightened, struggling woman for a few seconds before dropping her to the ground as the video suddenly cuts off.
What gets me is this moment. Let's freeze it right here. The woman in the plaid dress isn't just climbing up the wall with superhuman strength, she is doing it with one hand. How on earth is that possible?
Catholic miracle researcher Michael O'Neill says the internet lit up with claims that this woman was possessed by the devil.
In the Gospels, we have 12 or more cases where Jesus casts out a demon. In one, Mark chapter 5, he encounters Legion. And in that case, the person who's possessed exhibits such strength that no chains can control him.
Legion refers to a group of demons who collectively possess the man, but are exorcised by Jesus and turned into pigs that then drown. But there are modern possession stories too. In 2012, 3 children in Gary, Indiana were said to walk up walls, levitate, and speak in demonic voices. This strange behavior continued until a local Catholic priest performed a series of exorcisms.
The Catholic Church acknowledges demonic possession as a real phenomenon and actually has a rite of exorcism that's carried out in dioceses all over the United States and around the world. Father Gabriel Amorth, who is perhaps the most famous modern exorcist, claimed to have done over 1,000 exorcisms during his lifetime. Exorcisms have even been done by popes.
And the number of priests performing exorcisms is on the rise. According to one source, in 2005, there were only a dozen in the US. Today, there are around 150. So could there be hidden examples of demonic possession in the Vatican's vault?
All kinds of crazy things are claimed to be in there. UFO evidence, things that might debunk church teaching, and also a time machine that supposedly could take you back to the time of the crucifixion.
Only thoroughly vetted scholars are allowed access to the Vatican's secret archives, and to enter, they must get through Swiss Guard security. The researchers can view a maximum of 3 pre-requested documents a day. They are not allowed to photograph anything and must re-request access every 6 months. With that kind of security, it seems it would take a real heist to leak this footage if it's stored there. We'll leave it to our experts to sniff out any culprits.
First, emergency medicine physician Dr. Ed Hope analyzes if it's even possible for a person to climb a wall one-handed, as seen in the clip.
The wall is probably much harder to climb than most rocks. She's also only climbing with one hand. She has to let go with that hand to then be able to extend it to climb higher up. You'd expect her probably just to fall off the wall.
So the woman's climbing technique seems highly improbable. But could a rush of adrenaline make this achievable? Here's a theory: some accounts of possession can be attributed to hysterical strength, where the body's stress response triggers this hormone.
Whenever we're in a stressful situation, we secrete adrenaline into our bloodstream. This sends more blood supply to the muscles. It also makes more oxygen available, so it increases your heart rate and your respiratory rate. But adrenaline only goes so far. It's not suddenly going to increase your muscle mass, improve your tendons, or give you climbing technique enough to suddenly scale a building.
Then could this actually be a demonic possession? Dr. Hope wonders, is it even possible to be physically or psychologically possessed?
In medieval times, mental illnesses such as schizophrenia and physical illnesses such as epilepsy were often diagnosed as demonic possession. So that's thankfully largely been replaced as our medical knowledge has increased. And if someone was demonically possessed, they're still working within the physical boundaries of the human body.
With Dr. Hope doubting this video's authenticity, can forensic video analyst Michael Primo help us figure out if it's truly legit?
Geometric shadow analysis was applied to specific areas of the image where we see shadows. And you can see here that there's shadows coming from this direction, which is the primary light source. But the way that the light is coming in and down in this direction, it's inconsistent. You know, light can't produce two different shadows if we're to assume this is a natural primary light source being the sun. These shadows were fabricated.
Primo concludes this scene must have been composited with CGI, using techniques to make it look old.
This appears to be a high-quality image, something that would have been produced from a high-definition camera. Being that it was black and white, this was most likely a filter that was applied to try to demonstrate that this happened some time ago. The general size of the video is inconsistent with older technology that would have produced a black and white video resolution.
Our verdict? This video was made with CGI. While the mysterious Vatican archives are very real, this video just isn't.